Twinkle, twinkle, jingle, jangle, shooting star. Please bring this wish to bear. Ta-da.
Oh, I love it. Sabrina had this picture of a family in her room. If you have the same picture, that must mean you're... Does he know? He must have figured it out by now. He must realize that I'm Sabrina's father. Then that must mean you're a photographer. No, I'm her father. I remember that scene. I love that.
I mean, I think we forget sometimes that Ash is like canonically 10 at this point. So
yeah, but so is JoJo right now. JoJo's 15 or something.
Yeah, that's true.
You are Pokemon of the Week, but we do not give you the rank of Pokemon. What? How can I be a Pokemon of the Week but not be considered a Pokemon? It's outrageous. It's unfair. Take a seat. Ultra Beast. I gotta say that to my guys too. I don't even know what an Ultra Beast is. Here we are. I love this one. British people should not be allowed to translate manga, light novels, visual novels. This is a travesty. I don't fancy him, right? I absolutely don't fancy him one bit, yeah? A kid like him. It's not.
That's a classic.
I know the comments are like, everyone's like, we need more. We need more stuff translated.
Hey, I didn't call a cab.
Let me introduce Mr. Invader, mighty ogre, intergalactic warrior, and the voice of Bert Fry in The Archers.
I'm here to conquer the Earth. Here's my business card.
Yeah, it checks out. Yeah. Infinity and Infinity make, oh no, that's an ancient rune.
Oh no, symbol of power.
I don't understand. Like, from my angle, it looks like 8 and 8 make 91.
Ah, I see.
What does yours say?
It's just a bunch of lines.
Okay. That math, good. Alright, what have we got here? It's I have an idea for a campaign where the humans are the bad guys. I'm intrigued. I'm listening. I swear, if this is another movie plot. So all the fantasy races have. Actually, you should do Jesse. Go on, Jesse.
So all the fantasy races have formed a holy alliance against the heretical humans, and they seek a powerful holy relic that will allow them to become the gods themselves. Humans accidentally release a zombie. I know where this is going already. Sorry, I missed one. The humans are also searching for this powerful relic, but they want to destroy it. The humans accidentally release a zombie-like fungus monster.
The humnams accidentally.
Oh no.
What a humnams.
What a humnams.
I don't get what a humnams.
Accidentally release a zombie-like fungus monster that wants to take over the planet. It's up to your party to find the relic, fighting magically augmented humans and the fungus monsters before the world is destroyed.
Jesse, that's just Halo from the Covenant's point of view. Jesse, we must cook. We're gonna do a video about that one day. It's like, my Tai Chi is 99% pure, not that watered down stuff you get in the parks, you know. There we go, look at this. What? These are just inanimate objects with eyes and regular mammals. Pokemon has run out of ideas. Meanwhile, Voltorb, bird, cow, eggs. That's the seeds, technically. But I know it's like, worm. A young kid is walking outside, Drifloon, and I took that person. Netflix, alright, show some evidence that Cleopatra was black. Netflix also, my grandmother told me Cleopatra was black. It's like, okay, good enough.
Well, we'll take it as gospel.
I'm pretty sure, like, most evidence says she wasn't actually black. Like, I know she was queen of Egypt, rule of Egypt, but she wasn't actually, like, an African, such. I failed all my exams, but the pigeons accepted me, so I have that going for me.
I must be proud with the pigeons.
I mean, not like, I was out with a girl once, and like pigeons were landing on her for some reason.
Really?
Like, we were like having fish and chips, and then like pigeons and seagulls were just landing on her head and everything. I was like, oh, go get her. I don't know. It's like they must like her shampoo or something.
With the Tao.
Truly, it's like one with each other.
One with nature.
After years of practice,
I finally beat myself at
rock, paper, scissors.
Oh my god. Truly, he has transcended.
No, he's a student of a Meradote. Master Ken actually taught his students to fight against themselves. He called it Jiu-Jitsu. So it's like you move faster than light, you get ahead of your reflection, and then do that. And it's like he actually did it in the mirror. And the student's like, okay then, I guess I'll keep practicing. You know? It's like, Master Ken, what you're asking is physically impossible. Really? Look at this. Then when Master Ken turns around, his reflection slaps him in the head. It was like, yeah.
変身
Oh, excellent. Now you call this. I think you people call this Kamen Rider, but in my day this was called Masked Rider. It's a they actually dubbed it. So, very interesting tale of an alien boy on Earth. Like that's one suspicious man. A little bit, huh? I
see nothing wrong with this.
Now, in this case, did it fail the deception, or did this just pass the perception? I don't know. Maybe that's what happens when you both crit fail and crit succeed at the same time. It's a, 50 years have passed, but I do not age. Time has lost its effect on me. Samurai Jack. That's the last season, basically. I love that series. It's basically Batman. Japanese Mahou Shoujo. See how I said that?
Mahou Shoujo.
Magical girls. Sort of. American magical girls. Star vs. Force of Evil. Yep, makes sense. Italian magical. Those winks. I had no idea they were Italian. Actually, I didn't realize they were Italian at one point, but it's like, French magical girls. I am an animal. Pretty noir of them, if you think about it. Yes, I think I've seen that series. You know, and I thought it was dubbed in French, but no, it's dubbed in English for our benefit. 380 million years ago, I must keep on evolving. Present day. 445 million years ago. I think I am so great. I'm already perfect. I am the best. Present day, still perfect. That's your horseshoe crab.
Move towards crabs.
Their blood is blue because they use copper instead of iron as part of the the oxygen receptors. The binding receptors. Oh, Calvin and Hobbes. I used to hate writing assignments, but now I enjoy them. I realize that the purpose of writing is to inflate weak ideas, obscure poor reasoning, and inhibit clarity. Yeah? With a little patience, writing can be an intimidating and impenetrable fog. Want to see my report? The Dynamics of Interbeing and Monological Imperatives in Dick and Jane, a study of psychic transrelational gender modes. Academia? Here I come. That's why I say, every time we talk about philosophy, I had run to the girl, a couple of days ago, and she was like, oh, when you talk about philosophy, just don't say you're talking about philosophy, and then we'll all have a better time. Touche. Sounds like something a philosopher would say. Oh, you did it. You had to bring it up, man. Here we go. In ancient Rome, girls. Isn't it weird that we live longer than boys? Yeah, it's really weird. Boys, what strategy are you going to use to defeat Hannibal, Varro? Strategy? I have 77,000 Roman soldiers and Jupiter's favor on my side. I don't need a strategy. He needed a strategy. He needed a very Fabian strategy, if you ask me. Nobody. Life hacks. See what happens if you want to cut orange? Cut carrots? I mean, unless there's there's an easy way to do that, A fan? Hololive Burbs, a guide. Remember? Yes. Meme form? Yep. Excellent. True form. Very nice. I've seen Hololive, some of it, but I, oh, you see how the duck is? That duck one is really getting to me. It's like, quack, quack.
There is no difference.
A
nine-tailed platypus! Caramba, the nine-tailed platypus!
I love that show. Doofenshmirtz is quite wholesome. And the voice actor responds to people do, which I love. JoJo characters after fighting a guy whose power is to turn water into clubs.
Very accurate. This is very, very accurate.
That's a weird stand. They're all weird stands. If I had a nickel for every time the Suez Canal got blocked, I'd have 2 nickels. Which isn't a lot, but weird that it happened twice. I love it. We're about to open the Pokemon Go one. Alright, next up, Pokemon Go. Okay, we're back in my territory. The only Pokemon game I've ever played is Pokemon Go. Now this is what I'm talking about. So that's a Pancham, I think. Basically it's the evolved form of all the whatchamacallits. So these are basically the little brothers, and that's their big brothers behind them, basically. I love it. I need to steal this. Oh, I've got it already. It's fine. Once I screenshot an NFT, how can I own it?
Wow, that's the question.
Alright, here's a story. A kid at my school has a panini maker, so he sells paninis to other students, and everyone calls him Dan the Panini Man. But the campus police people shut him down because it's not legal to sell food if you're not a bake sale or whatever. So now he's Dan the Paper Towel Man, and he sells paper towels. But with each paper towel purchase, you get a free panini. Campus police, what you got there? A panini business. This guy's like paper towles. That's an ostrich.
Modern problems require modern solutions.
That was iCarly, I think. Did you watch iCarly?
No, before my time as well.
Yeah, they had some cute scenes. Me, my brother, the Minecraft world we worked on really hard. My mom not getting it, but still being proud. That's us. Oh, you boys are so clever. Look at you go. You really think a bunch of kids can take down an entire criminal empire? Pokemon trainers do it all the time. They're only 10. It's canon. It's canon. The economy, the stock market. You're crying, Tom? You're a top 20% earner like me. Oh god, it's the things I
the
do.
bottom 5%. Right
That can't be right, unless you count welfare payments. Oh god, that's right, Tom. Money will come. Don't worry. I mean, I dumped mine in the river since. Those who don't study history are doomed to repeat it. Yet those who do study history are doomed to stand by helplessly while everyone else repeats it.
This is somewhat true.
I mean, it only seems like a paradox until you realize that two things can be mutually inclusive. Yes. Or exclusive. I've never studied history and I don't pay attention to it. I make history, yes. The everybody knows fallacy. Okay, see, everybody knows neighbors, friends and family, co-workers, that's everybody. And then this entirely unrelated sphere is everybody else. Everybody who's anybody in my life knows this type of stuff, you know? Yeah, that is a fallacy. Like, common sense isn't so common, right? Yeah. That's what they say. And I don't want to patronize people, but yeah. Patronize people. You can't just define man as featherless bipeds. I mean, look at this chicken I just blocked, huh? Plato, does this look like a featherless biped? Like a man to, does this featherless biped look like a man to you? Think, Plato, think!
Nice. Invincible reference.
I love it. Look at what they need to mimic a fraction of our power. What men think about in one picture. Yeah, that's a pretty comfy looking chair. It's like, what's she holding in her hand?
It's a nice taco.
What's she holding in her hand? Is that? Oh, it's a bottle opener. I thought it was a switchblade. Or something. I think about switchblades. It's fine. Excellent stuff there. We do this not because it is easy, but because we thought it would be easy.
I knew that. I would have put that on my wall.
That's why I signed up to this job. It's why I became a doctor. Okay. No, China's spying on me. It's like TikTok. Oh my god, look at these TikToks there. Yeah, I keep telling people I had TikTok back in 2016. Like it's like but yeah, and I remember it was called Douyin. You know, like it was yeah. And then I stopped at TikTok, and then a year later it came back, and everyone's doing it. I was like, oh, no longer just children on this site. Other people too. German speakers, soap is feminine. French speakers, no, it's masculine. English speakers, soap is soap. It's like, yeah, Chinese doesn't have like gender pronouns too, so it's like, yeah, which is why the he and she is quite interchangeable for some of those foreign students. One girl I knew, like one of my friends was dating a mainland guy, and he just kept calling her him and her all the time, like him and he all the time, yeah. And she would get so mad because like he'd refer to us as she and her, and we'd be like, well, we understand, it's fine, yeah. Me googling transparent images, fake PNGs. Yeah, that's definitely a WikiHow, you know what I'm saying? How to defend yourself in prison. I love that WikiHow has all these topics, like basic government level guides for everything. Fahrenheit, really cold, really hot. Celsius, fairly cold. Dead. Kelvin, dead and dead. Yes. Everything is like yes. Okay, basic chemistry here, Tom. Kelvin, 0 is absolute 0.
Yeah, it's
very
like-
good.
Isn't it like 30s? No, it's
273 Celsius
Celsius,
below
yeah.
negatives. Yeah.
and then 100 Kelvin is, I don't know, something.
But what happens when you go below absolute 0?
I thought the point was that you couldn't get any
I'm
colder
pretty
than
sure you can go below absolute 0. I've been there.
Ah, I see.
It's called the friend zone. It's fine. Mom, leaves out poisoned cheese for the rat. Me and the rat. That's a huge rat. Oh, that's a child. Never mind. Oh god. Oh god. I thought it was a dog, but I was like, oh no. William Collins, ATF. And what can we do for the Department of Regulating Everything People Like? Everything people like. That's Facebook. Oh. A smart man bases his political beliefs on his thoughts, but a wise one changes them depending upon who they are trolling. That's true, yes. Me all the time. Which is kind of weird, because you wouldn't imagine someone would have both woke and extremist friends, but I've got like that and more. Oh. The non-virgin, John Halo, refuses to wear a helmet, almost clothes, talks about emotions, has sex with the enemy spy. The Chad Master Chief always wears helmets and hats, only asks for weapons, quietly in love with the hologram. Everyone knows 2D is better than 3D, even though the hologram is 3D.
3D can never betray you.
Europe, Americans naming cities.
It's very true.
New Orleans,
New England.
New York, New Hampshire.
Hampshire.
Oh, Europe's like, what are you doing? Oh, Mr. Bean, honestly. Oh no, we're getting to the end, but okay, let's do this. The Cafissimo Australian, the center of the universe. That's a local one, but WAC. I love being an Australian.
There is no planet Earth, there is just WA.
Yeah, I'll be honest with you, like anything past Melbourne counts as Eastern States. Oh. Having worked on that border for a year. Recruiter, okay, next question. Have you ever smoked marijuana? I experimented a couple of times in high school. Nothing crazy, though. Really? Not even once. Yeah, I said a couple of times. Never? Wow, man. You Mormon? Okay, I'll put in 0. It's
They're really desperate.
the army will take everything. Is that, you gay? That's cool. We're not allowed to ask that question anymore. 0, it must be a Mormon or something. Your nation... A life of treachery. Zuko, choose treachery. It's more fun. No, Uncle, you smell it. Oh God. Oh God. And you say only the best have been summoned to Valheim. Only the mightiest, Allfather. Yes, the halls of Valheim. I don't know if you know much about the Nordic myths, but essentially, like, warriors go there to feast every night because every animal you kill there comes back to life the next day. So, like, it's actually quite economical because they've got this infinite loop of food. And then they're basically just gathering warriors for Ragnarok. So, here we go. I sneak onto the Prophet of Truth's forerunner, Dreadnought. What's this thing in the way there? I tell Lord Hood that I'm finishing this fight. I fall out of the sky and crash land in the jungle. Wait, I fall out of the sky and crash land into the jungle? Was that part of the plan? Okay, it must be there. It's all part of the plan. The bread of ancient Rome. Pompeii's Panis Quadratus. Tasting history. Los Angeles, AD 2020. Pompeii, AD 79. He left the oven on. So they swapped around, I'm sure.
This is the same guy who did a video on like cooking leather, didn't he? Tasting history.
I think so, yeah, because when I shared that, I knew you could eat leather, but the idea that, well, you have to clean it, of course. Like, you know, there's Yeah, have to clean it, of course. But yeah, leather. I like the idea of it. It's great.
Really chewy. The new beef chewy.
It's soft. It's chewy. It's soft. Media complaining about violent video games. Me, too afraid to pick rude dialogue options, think you would make the characters sad. Oh no. It's the opposite, actually. We need more violence in life. Just not directed at ourselves. You know. Directed at a common enemy. Speaking of which, Halo Infinite launch day. May come over? No. My parents aren't home? Me. There won't be a home if we don't stop the bash. Excellent stuff there. And that's a wrap. Nice job. Excellent work there. Lovely selection of memes. You probably watching this at home probably didn't get all of them, but we had a delightful time, actually. What a wonderful afternoon. Well, thank you very much.
Thank you
Take
very
care.
much.
Bye-bye. I stole your meme. Signed, Eugene Krabs. Well, it's clear he did it. He signed it. It's confession, yeah.